Hi there and welcome in. If you're new here, my name is Jess. I am so excited to be diving into today's video. I'm going to be sharing a few places that you can be shopping as a curvy or plus size woman that is not Fashion Nova and SHEIN. And before I go any further, I'm aware that those are two sites that are affordable and accessible and have really trendy clothes. However, some people want to elevate their wardrobe or have different options outside of Fashion Nova and SHEIN, and I want to serve as a resource for you all. I have a full list of places that I like to shop myself, and I want to share them with you. I know how overwhelming it can be to try to narrow down places that actually carry your size, especially considering the landscape of plus size fashion right now. We're seeing more and more brands roll back their inclusivity commitments, and that means there are less places for us to shop. So if you have been in a pickle on where to find elevated and chic, curvy girl friendly clothes, look no further. I'm so excited to share this list with you guys. All of the brands mentioned in this video are at a mid to high price point. I really want to empower us to think about the ways we're engaging with fashion, especially as plus size women. I think that the industry has taught us to not value the clothes that we put on our body, and that we should be getting things for an inexpensive price, and sometimes we should be. In order to have a well-made garment, it costs a lot to make. So sometimes paying a little bit more just means that you're going to have access to something in your closet for a longer period of time. Let's get into the video. Up first is a brand that has gone through a major transformation when it comes to just inclusivity and overall style the last couple of years, and that is J. Crew. Their rebrand has been so well done. They have so many wonderful classic pieces. I'm the type of person who loves a trend, but I also recognize the importance of having really solid wardrobe staples. And I feel like J. Crew is a place that you could go to time and time again, and you're gonna find quality basics and kind of elevated basics that you can keep in your closet for a very long time. I've purchased a couple things from them recently. One of my favorite pair of black trousers that I wear all of the time. And I am not easy on my clothes, and they have definitely kept their shape. They haven't started pilling or anything like that. The quality is absolutely elite. Their clothes are available from a size 000 up to a size US 24 in women's, or an extra small up to a 3X. So very much so size inclusive. I know it could be a little bit more inclusive for people who are above a size 24. I will link some of my current fave picks from J. Crew below for you guys to shop. The one bone I have to pick with J. Crew is that their plus sizes are not available in store. I would love to see them bring their plus size collection from online into stores so that we can have the same shopping experiences as everyone else. All right, let's move on to the next one. Another one of my go-to plus size brands is Anthropologie. I have been shopping with Anthropologie since I was in college, and that was well before they launched their extended sizes. I would just find things that were a little oversized or had some stretch to them, and I would make it work for myself. I am that type of shopper. I don't let the size of something stop me from trying it for myself if I know it fits my aesthetic. I'm so happy that they decided to extend their sizes a few years back. Their clothing is available from a size extra small up to a size 3X, or a size US 00 up to a size 26. One thing that I really like about Anthropologie is that they carry different brands on their platform. So you have brands like Hutch or Reformation that's also available in extended sizes sometimes. They're such a great resource for things that feel very bohemian and very cool and relaxed. My style has changed a lot since I moved to New York, so I don't gravitate towards their pieces as often, although I did just buy a dress today, so I guess I still am an Anthro girl. But they always have really unique pieces that you really don't find anywhere else. Because they have so many in-house brands, they get to create whatever they want. I highly recommend looking at their brand Pilcro. Their denim pieces are incredible. They currently have so many wonderful denim dresses that are available in extended sizes, and they have some great jeans. Everybody needs a pair of great jeans. And then the other brand that they house in-house is Maeve. And Maeve is the one that I really like because they get really creative with the trends. Everything that I get from Anthropologie for the most part has lasted me. I have so many things from there there from over the years that I have just kept because it really has been well made. They are another store that does not carry their extended sizes in store as far as I know. At least the stores in New York, I have been told that they pulled their extended sizes out of store since the pandemic, and that is very unfortunate. But don't let that hold you back from trying them out. I do think that they have some wonderful pieces that you may like. They sometimes do 50% off the sale price. I personally love a bargain. I don't know about you, but I love to save money. So if I can get quality things for less, I'm gonna do it every time. Enter into Anthropologie at your own risk. You might spend a little more money than you anticipated, but don't say I didn't warn you. Next up is a brand that I am happy to report you can shop in store if you live in New York or in London, and that brand is Never Fully Dressed. You can find them on ASOS, but they are a standalone brand, which I don't think many people know. What I really like about Never Fully Dressed is that they are so colorful and they're so vibrant. They have wonderful prints and textures, and they really make a statement. They go from sizes US 2 to 24, and their store is in Nolita here in New York. I've been to the store a few times. It's gorgeous. They have a beautiful setup. In my experience, I have had to size down in some of the Never Fully Dressed things. Their plus sizes do run a bit big. I would recommend that you guys try things on because you never know what it's gonna look like on you. Highly recommend you check them out if you are a girl who loves color, print, and making a statement with your clothes. I would be remiss if I went through this entire video and I didn't mention one of my favorite brands. You guys see me talk about them all of the time, and that is Eloquii. I would say that Eloquii is the plus size Zara. I say it all the time, actually. The way that Zara makes luxury trends accessible to the masses, I feel like Eloquii does that for plus sizes. Eloquii is a much smaller company than Zara, so they may not be as quick to pick up on trends and they're limited in what they can do. But I do think that they are an awesome resource for very elevated and chic trends. I can't even begin to tell you how many things that I see on Eloquii's site where I'm like, oh, this is giving me Jacquemus. I have this series on TikTok where I talk about luxury trends that I'm finding at plus size retailers, and 9 times out of 10, the plus size options are coming from Eloquii. They've gone through so many changes over the last couple of years. At one point, they were owned by Walmart, and you could find a lot of their pieces, Eloquii Elements, in Walmart. They have since been sold and they are a part of a different parent company, so they're no longer available in Walmart. Next up, I'm going to talk about the brand Pari Passu. In full disclosure, I consult for the brand, but it's only because I believe in what they're doing. I think that the founder has done an incredible job of trying to fix an issue within the fashion industry as it relates to plus size fashion. Her focus is on incredible fit. She decided that she wanted to take a new approach to how fashion was made, and so she studied 3D body scans of plus size women, and like thousands of them, and created a very unique fit system that focuses on the different shapes of plus size women and not just size, because we all know we carry our weight differently. Some of us have more weight in our bust, in our booties, in our bellies. She created a fit system that takes this into account. We all don't look the same. We're all not one shape. We're all not one size. Her pieces are a lot more minimal and a lot more classic, but the fit is impeccable. Think of this as a more luxury brand that you would be shopping, and they just launched custom evening wear. If you are someone who's like a mother of the bride or mother of the groom, or if you're someone who goes to a lot of like special galas or events and you need things that look really expensive, definitely check out Pari Passu. Again, it is a little bit more minimal in nature, so you're not going to get super trendy things, but if you have a very classic elevated style, think Lafayette 148, think Totem, think Tibby. If that is your sort of aesthetic, you definitely will appreciate what Pari Passu is doing. The next brand is a brand I have been shopping with for years, and it is a Black owned brand based in California, and that is Zelie for She. If you are like a bohemian girl, this is your brand. Lots of ruffles, lots of flowy pieces. I have had some pieces in my closet from Zelie for She for years that I probably, again, will never get rid of because just the sensibility is so unique. I want to feel different sometimes. So if you are someone who also likes to feel different, you like to have things that kind of make a statement and people are like, oh, where'd you get that? Zelie for She is an incredible resource. Again, next up, I want to talk about Good American. I know people have mixed reviews about Good American, and a lot of people only think of them for denim. Some of the clothes from Good American are actually really good. They're available from a size 00 to a size US 32. Unfortunately, not all of their pieces go up to a size 32, but they do have quite a few things that are available in the full size range. I really love that I can go there and get pieces that I know are so on trend. I personally am a huge fan of Emma Grede, and I love the way that she's been able to shape this business and put inclusivity at the forefront of everything she does. I personally aspire, like I would love to have lunch with her one day. Last on the list for brands to shop is Ganni. In my mind, I'm a Copenhagen girl. If I could go to Copenhagen Fashion Week every year, I totally would. And Ganni is based out of Copenhagen, if you didn't know. They have been doing some really cool things in the space for size inclusivity and for sustainability. So they go up to a size US 22 or 24, I believe. Personally, really like the Scandinavian Copenhagen sort of vibe, that it's relaxed and it's chill, but it also is structured and it is chic. They've released some incredible collaborations that have been size inclusive over the last couple of years. One with Esther Manas that I personally love. I picked up a dress from that collaboration. And then also they released a collab with Paloma Alcacer, one of my favorite plus size models. I'm sure you've seen her all over the place. What I really love about that is that they're collaborating with designers and people who frequent the luxury fashion space, and they're able to make it more accessible. In New York, their Soho location carries their plus sizes, but I would recommend calling the store beforehand to make sure they have things on hand. When I called, they were able to send me a lookbook of everything that was available in store. So if that is something that you're interested in and you're not even in New York, but you have a Ganni store close to you, definitely call and reach out and see if you can shop in store with them. They have shoes, they have bags. It really is just a fun experience. Fashion is supposed to be fun. I know sometimes we think of our bodies as a limitation, but it really isn't. Curvy girls can also have fun with fashion and express ourselves in ways that the straight size girls do. I know it is a little bit more difficult for us to find things that work for us, but with a little creativity, a little bit of elbow grease, and a lot of fun, we can do it. Have you guys ever shopped any of these brands before? Let me know in the comments. And if you guys want me to do more of these videos of roundups of places that you can shop, I am happy to do it. I have a whole host of places that I would love to share with you guys if you're interested. If there are specific questions on any of the brands that I've mentioned in this video, please do let me know, comment down below. Again, I'm gonna be linking some of my favorite pieces from all of these retailers below so that you guys can take a look and see what fits with you and what doesn't. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. I am so grateful to have you here. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.